Hello friends! What I'm about to explain comes directly from the technicians at this well-known appliance repair shop, so don't worry, we're going to fix it. The first time you see E1 on the display, it can feel like a total mystery. Here at the shop, we've seen plenty of customers scratching their heads saying, "I just turned it on and E1 appeared out of nowhere." What's really happening is that the machine is trying to tell you it's not getting sensible data from its internal sensors, like someone speaking in code. Instead of running blindly, the electronics stop and show E1 to protect themselves. As other customers have shared, their dehumidifiers sometimes showed impossible humidity readings or temperatures that made no sense. The technicians inspecting them usually find that either the temperature sensor or the humidity sensor is sending odd or inconsistent signals. The unit has no idea whether it's in a dry room, a sauna, or on Mars, so to prevent damage, it triggers the E1 error. Based on what we've seen and the reports that come into the shop, a common cause is a disconnected or failing internal temperature sensor. Many customers tell us something like, "I just moved it a little and suddenly E1 appeared." When we open the case, we sometimes find a loose connector or moisture affecting the contact, which creates erratic readings. Other customers have experienced their dehumidifier showing humidity values that seemed like a joke, for example, 0% in a damp basement. In these cases, our technicians check the humidity sensor and often find it lost, sending data the system can't interpret. That's when E1 pops up again, because the unit can't decide whether to turn the compressor on or keep it off. While sometimes the issue is a sensor, there are also times when the control board, the brain interpreting all these signals, has internal communication problems. We've had customers with persistent E1 errors even after checking the sensors, and when we test a replacement control board, the error disappears. So, although it's less common, the electronics themselves can occasionally be confused or fail intermittently. Additionally, some customers report that a simple power cycle temporarily clears the error, though it comes back later. This shows that turning off the unit and unplugging it for a few minutes can reset strange states stored in the control memory, but it won't fix a damaged sensor. Still, it's a good first step before diving into component checks. When our technicians test sensors with a multimeter, they compare the readings to what a healthy sensor should produce. If the values are out of spec, they'll tell the customer, "This one needs to be replaced." And indeed, once a new sensor is installed, the E1 error usually disappears and the unit works properly again.